And all the big connections that I'm making, I am soldering, all those wires. I'm not just using, just the generic, cold crimp. Basically, I am. What I'm doing, come on, light, sit there. I'm taking the cold crimp ones, and I cut the plastic off, which gives me just a bare metal lug. And I crimped it on, I solder it on, and a little bit of shrink tubing, and perfect. And they're actually cheaper than the ones that you can buy that are already got the plastic off. So it only takes me a second or two to cut the plastic off each one. Sometimes they just fall off. You buy the El Cheapo battery lugs, and that's how I do it. Little tip of the day. Alright, I got that ground cable on. I had welded a piece of steel to the frame when I was building it. So those are my ground connectors, because I'm going to use the frame as the ground, because battery's in the trunk. I already got the body grounded to there. And I got the block now grounded. It's just on there loose. Working on the engine loom right now. Got everything pretty much figured out where I want it. Got all the wires soldered together. Just got to put shrink tubing on. And then that takes care of that mess. This is the MSD wires here. I resoldered them. I think they weren't soldered before, so I cut the plastic off and soldered them just to make it a little better. So I got that loom hiding in the back, because if you don't know, I hate looking at wires. I hate it when people, bring the wire loom up to the front and lay the wires everywhere. It just, it looks ugly. So I always try to hide all my wires, tuck them down low. The header will go on here, so you won't even see most of that stuff. Then you gotta remember the hood opens up way up here, so all you're gonna see is the motor, and that's what I like to see. Alternator wires are tucked in here, and they'll go right there. Sometimes I'll reclock these and I'll put it on the other side, but I'm not gonna get that technical on this one. And on the inside here, it's just the one strand of wires going down through the floor with a grommet. So that's pretty much everything for the engine. Still got a lot more to hook up in here yet, but we're getting there. A quick little update of where we're at. Oh yeah, I thought this was funny. The idiot that had this motor in the Nova used the head bolt as the ground. I mean, I've seen that before, but I always chuckle when I see that. It's like you couldn't bolt it there or somewhere else. No, you had to bolt it to the head bolt. Funny. That's okay, I gotta take this motor apart yet anyways, so I'll get that out of there. Alrighty, back at it.